Welcome back to Big Burst TV. On this episode, I'll be talking a little bit about my Seiko SRE003. Okay, many of you know that I had also bought the SRE057 for my son, and you can see his is not running right now, but you can see the similarities. It's the same watch. This one has a matte black dial with a gold gild, and I apologize for all the reflections. Normally I shoot my videos in daylight, and you can see the time here. It's 8:45, so no more daylight. I have these overhead track lights on, and it's causing some reflections, but hopefully this video will be okay otherwise. SRE57, I'm sorry, SRE57 has a matte black dial with the gold gilt hands, gold Seiko 5 logo, automatic script at the 6 o'clock, and the gold minute markers, and gold gild around the indices. And the SRE003 has a sunburst blue dial with silver everywhere there's gold on this one. Okay? Otherwise, it's the exact same watch. And I got to thinking, one for my son, one for me. What if the two of these got together and had a baby? What would you get? Boom, got a package in. So I'm gonna get this open right now and see what's inside. It's kind of close up here, but I got my trusty butter knife. Let's get in this package. Just came, I waited, post came, mail came at about 8:30 tonight. So here it is. Let's go back a little bit. Let's see if we can go out a little bit there. Okay. Now let's package in. Now I got all three of these watches from the same seller, and the reason that was is because I wanted the made in Japan versions. And so here we have, they always come with this some white mark on it box. Anyway, the SRE003 Seiko 5 Sports. And does this one say J? Yep, it says SRE003 J8. So we got the 57J8, and let's see, we got the 53J8. So it's a family affair. I actually messaged the seller, and I believe they're a dealer out here in New York, and I asked them about this, if this was their label, and they said they got them all directly from Seiko with that label. So that J8 must be legit. Okay, so this watch is the exact same price as the other two, but let's see what we get in here. Okay, so it's gonna be a Seiko envelope with an unsigned warranty card. That's fine. Use my receipt from them to go on the Seiko website and register the watch like I do with all of my Seikos. Put that off to the side, and here we have it. Same box. Let's see, it's the same size as the other two boxes. Let's see what's in there. Little suspense. Boom. It's a tiny thing down in there. Look at this guy. It's the baby. The Seiko SRE003. Look at the size difference on this. Wow. So as you can see if I can do this. You got the gold and black, then the sunburst blue, and then you got the sunburst blue with the gold. Wow, isn't that awesome? Okay. And if I'm not mistaken, yep, made in Japan, right on the dial. So let's get this off the pillow and check it out. Wow, this thing is tiny. Wow. Check out that clasp. Oh, it's a double push button clasp. Okay, that's cool. You know, I got a question on one of the forums that I'm on about this watch. I was asking people if they think, you know, my wife would like this watch and whatever. It's replacing another watch that I bought 10 or 15 years ago. We were in the car today and we were talking about that. And she said, "You got this for me more than 15 years ago." And I'm like, "Yeah, it probably was, right? It was an anniversary gift." And I have that watch. Somebody asked, "What was the watch that's gonna replace?" And it's this one here. This Anne Klein Diamonds. At the time, you know, it's a nice quartz watch, stainless steel bracelet. And the funny thing is, we were in the car today, going to wherever we were going, and she was wearing this watch, and she noticed that the clasp kept popping open every time she did anything. And so I said, "Give it to her. Give it to me." I had a little a Leatherman's tool or whatever in the glove compartment of my car, and I noticed the little tab thing here that catches on to the bar under here was a little bent. So I tried to bend it. I did the whole bendy, and I bendied it too much, one time too many, and that little thing just popped right off. So it's on the floor in my car somewhere. So now this thing doesn't close. She was upset. She really likes this watch. So I knew this one was coming. It's gonna be a surprise. She's in the room. I told her I'm gonna go shoot a video. So she just went in the room. I guess she's watching a movie or whatever. But so this one is a little bit larger than this one, but I like the small size of this thing. This one is 28 millimeters. It's got a 14 millimeter lug distance. It's got a 33 millimeter lug to lug, and it's about 11 millimeters thick. That's the one dimension that I was kind of worried about, but as I'm looking at it now, it looks like it's gonna be fine. And it doesn't have a see-through case back. It has a solid case back here. Let's see if I could get that on there. Good, let's see. Yeah, it's a solid case back with the Seiko 5 logo on there. Let's see, can you see that? Maybe. Let's get these stickers off of here. Let's see. Some of you may be thinking, why didn't you just give it to her new in the box? It's still new. She's not big on unboxing things. She just likes to have it. So I know she won't mind me doing this, but I'm trying to talk low so she won't hear me. And look, this thing has a polished center link system on here. So if you look at the other ones, if you look at the 5.7, the whole bracelet is brushed. But then on this one for the ladies, so Seiko just did it up a little bit better for the ladies, nicer, I guess. It got the blue sunburst. Let's see if I can get that right. Blue sunburst. With the gold, with the gilt. It's so tiny. I'm looking at this thing. Wow, it's amazing. And then the polished center links. And unlike this thing over here with that just cheap clasp, it is signed though. You have a signed Seiko clasp here, but a twin push button deployment. So she's not gonna be able to mess that up. And you get 2 levels of micro adjust there. So I'm gonna let me set the time and wind it up. The movement in this is, let me go and check. Okay, the movement should be, yep, it's right on the tag. It's The caliber 2R06, which has been described as a baby 4R36 movement. So, I mean, this thing is tiny. So let's get it set here. Let's see. I can't even see, it's so small. I'm gonna have to use the camera. Sunday, today is not Sunday, so let's see when it clicks over. Wow, it winds nicely. Wow, that minute hand goes around really fast. Okay, it's clicking over. Domingo. Okay, we should be safe now. That minute hand goes around super fast. I wonder if I should. I wonder if I could get a crown, with a signed crown for this. Okay, so let's try to get the day. Okay, let's see. What is today? Today's the 16th at 9:56. We're gonna go 9:57 on Friday the 16th. So it's 18 already. Thursday, Friday, 16. Okay. Yeah, so I think she's gonna be really pleasantly surprised with this automatic watch. She does have two other automatic watches. Not Seiko, they're Citizen. Oh man, I went past the 16th. But anyway, those are 37 millimeters, so they fit her good, but I think one of the reasons she really liked that Anne Klein watch is because of the small size. It's very dainty and delicate for her wrist. And I'm gonna try to size this for her and get her, okay, am I at 16? Did I do it again? Okay, Friday the 16th, okay. And just clicked over. Look how fast that, wow. Wow. Let's get it close. All right, let's see how the winding is. I guess for a lady with smaller fingers, lady fingers, she shouldn't have any problem winding this. Wow. I'm gonna let her, I didn't set it exactly. I'm gonna let her take care of that. But yeah, let's you know what? You know how people try to get the size of a engagement ring or whatever, try to go through all sorts of gymnastics to find out the size. I could use this. I know this bracelet fits her really good on this watch, so let's do that. Let's put this down here. And this is not going to be 1-to-1, but I'm going to try to get it. Let's see. Guess how many links I need to take off. All right, for mine, I had to take off, say, 2 and 2. So I'm gonna do that for hers. I'm gonna take off 2 and 2, and I'll do that off camera. I'll just get a resize for her. I'll give it to her. It might not be a surprise anymore. I think I saw her door open, and see what she thinks. See if I could get her on camera, at least her arm, to give us a impression of this watch, first impression. Okay, let's see. Okay guys, I'm back. I used my trusty Vineyard watch toolkit to resize it, and I have my beautiful wife here with me. So let's do this. Let me put mine on, which I put back on the bracelet. And again, I love these bracelets. And let's get this out of the frame. Okay, honey, you ready? Here's the SRE003 and the The SRE003 J8. Let's get a rich roll, sweetie. Look.
Oh. It's so nice.
How do you like it?
I like it. I love it.
Show the watch on camera, sweetie. You like it?
Yes, it's beautiful.
Oh, boom, look at that. Mine is just about to eat yours. Anyway, let me see one more time. Wow, that thing is nice. You got to set the time and the date. You know how to do that from your other watches.
Yeah.
But how does it fit?
Feels really nice and it looks good.
And look, you got the double push button deploying, so it won't fall off like your watch did this morning. How you feel about that? Okay. All right, guys. So, happy anniversary, honey. And it's a makeup for breaking your your incline watch. But that's it. The Seiko SRE003 for the ladies. And it's gorgeous. And it's wife approved. She loves it. When I first showed it to her off camera, she said, wow, it's beautiful. But she's shy, so I don't blame her. So don't be too hard on my wife, guys. So there you have it. We got Papa Bear, the mama, and the baby. All three, all together. It's a family thing. And that's going to be it for this video. Actually, I'll answer a question. So I answered one question about the watch that was going to replace my wife's other watch. I had a question. Somebody asked if the Seiko, if the bracelet from the Seiko Patty Smurf would fit on this watch. He said, I think, will the bracelet from your Patty Smurf fit on the Seiko 5? And I told him no. I said I'll try it, but I think it won't because under those of you who know this watch or even the SKX series know that the right under here, let's see if I can show this correctly, it's squared off, whereas the case on the Patty Smurf is rounded. So can you see that? It's the case is rounded, so you just have the two lugs coming off normally like any other watch with a round case. But in the case of these SRPEs, since they're modded from the case of the SKX, it's flat. Can you see it there? So you have round here in this area, and that solid end link makes for that to fit that way. And if you can see these tabs on the end of this bracelet, the SRPE, now you can see it. The tabs are different. That's straight across there, up against the case of the watch. So that's why the bracelet probably won't work for this watch. So, all right. So I hope that helps. Thanks for watching this video. I know I'm all over the place. I probably should have gave it some time, but you know how crazy I get when it comes to watches, and especially now. My wife doesn't complain about my watch madness, but I thought when she wanted to retire that incline watch, just from the age and the way it looked, I immediately started searching, and then I found this guy. I never even knew these things existed, but it fell right into place. The fact that we all have one now. So got those two, and now she's got hers. Let's put hers down here just so we can show the scale. Man, that thing is tiny. Boom. So let's see if we could get in there a little closer. Yeah. Well, you can see all the dust and everything. But look at that. Sandwich it in the middle. Alright, so this has been Big Brisk. Let's see. Let me try to block out some of that overhead light. Let's see. There you go. so you could get less glare on the watches. Get a nice view of them. Am I doing that right? Probably not. But this has been Big Brisk TV. Like I said, send me any comments. Show some love in the comment section. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. There'll be more videos coming out. Probably not any newer watches anytime soon, but I might have just opened up a huge can of worms with this. They have a nice chocolate brown dial one on the strap. Oh yeah, and I may do another video. This is a very nice bracelet, and she likes to wear that other watch on the bracelet. Her other watches are on straps, but I might get a lizard or leather, some type of exotic bracelet for this. This is 14 millimeter, and you can find them. So, not a bracelet, a watch, a strap, a leather strap for this. So, and let's see how that goes. So, stay tuned. Big Brisk, everybody stay well. And I'm
That's a lot of money for this watch. I don't think it should be that expensive.
$275 is not a lot for an automatic watch.
And it doesn't have the clear back.
You wanted an exhibition case back? Like you could really see in there.
I know, but it'd be pretty.
Look.
Oh, only your Presage be having that?
No, these come with it. Look,
So how come I didn't get that?
it's too tiny.
Oh, they wrong.
Who's wrong?
That's wrong. That's the only thing I don't like you to say that.
Say what? That it doesn't have an exhibition case back?
Yes, I was looking forward for that. Because of yours. I thought that was so cool. You left it in Spanish. That's
Did I?
fine.
I left it in Spanish?
Yes, I'm glad. I speak Spanish. Viernes 16.
Oh,
I
it's
like
not.
that.
Maybe I did that.
You did that purposely?
No. Is that it's so tiny? I couldn't see it.